Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with another reading for all signs, all zodiacs. I am focusing on the Divine Masculine, a reading I'd like to call Epiphanies and Revelations, taking a look at some realizations that the masculine has had on this connection with the feminine. So starting with this deck by Sister Moon Tarot, Twin Flame Current Vibes. You of course don't have to identify with the twin flame concept, it's just the name of the deck. So let's take a look at that. This is a general reading, so please do keep that in mind throughout this reading. Release what does not make sense for you. Alright, so let's begin. Current vibes on this connection from the Divine Masculine perspective and how the masculine feels about the feminine. So let's take a look at that here. For whoever needs these messages here today, we've got gratitude coming through. You taught me that I could discover beauty in the most unlikely of places. Okay, so when you entered your masculine's life, Divine Feminine, perhaps they could have been just looking at life very differently, you know, and so they're very grateful perhaps to have connected with you on this journey in this lifetime. What else? Current vibes, focusing on the masculine and how they feel about the feminine. I promise to come back for you. Whoa, look at that. This is the next card right here. The grass isn't greener. I thought I was making the right choice, but I was wrong. Things are not that great over here. Whoa. These messages are definitely painting a particular picture here. We have a masculine who wants to return. Alright, so let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot here to give us a better understanding of where this masculine is at. I will pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever needs these messages, my divine feminines watching for a divine masculine. Epiphanies and revelations. They have come to realize that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay. Look at this. We've got the Justice card here. Some of you could be Libra or could be dealing with a masculine who's a Libra. So this is about the truth. This is about clarity and fairness and bringing things back into balance. You know, so without you, perhaps what they're telling you here, Divine Feminine, is that things have been off kilter in their life. Things haven't been going well, perhaps. They could also be dealing with legal entanglements at this time. Just a lot of issues, a lot of drama, perhaps. Your masculine could be working on themselves, though. This is the opportunity to be able to fill that cup. And that's something that I feel your masculine needs to work on. They certainly want a new beginning with you, Divine Feminine. Wanting to open up a new door, a new chapter. They are telling you here, I promise to come back for you. Look at this. We've got the Two of Pentacles, juggling multiple priorities. The grass isn't greener. So for those of you that resonate with this, maybe they tried to move on to other connections, or there could have been cheating and infidelity here while you guys were together. And once the separation happened from you, turned out that whatever this relationship was or this person was that they were pursuing ended up not being what it was that they wanted. Because at the end of the day, maybe what they wanted was you all along. So that's the intro message here, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what are the challenges, what's preventing union here. So I'm going to take a look at what's going to pop up here. I'm going to use my Dating Scene Oracle deck here. So what's preventing you guys from coming together at this point? I feel right now your masculine definitely working on themselves, and that's a good thing. But what might be a challenge here? We do have a workaholic, no time to play. Alright, so maybe they're throwing all of their energies into work right now. Look at this. We've got marriage material coming through also. They want long-term commitment here, but at the same time, I'm getting that they don't want to put the effort into making that happen, and that's a part of the challenge. Maybe they don't know how to manifest this. They could also have a bad temper. Okay, obviously take that if it applies for your masculine. They might say things that could be very hurtful, harsh, and then come to find they don't actually mean what they say, you know. Part of the challenge too, look at this. Always asking for money, unemployed or broke. So here's what I'm getting. Maybe, and take this obviously if it applies for the situation for you and your masculine, maybe when you guys were together they were always asking you for money because they didn't have a job, or they were always tapping themselves out. And so now they're working too much because they, as it says, they don't have time to play. They don't want to be broke and unemployed anymore. They know what that's like. But there has to be balance here. Let's grab one more. And look at this. Rude, no manners, no sense of decorum. Okay, so all of these things that could have played a role in why you guys are not in union at this time. So these are qualities within themselves, characteristics that they need to work through. If they really envision a life with you by way of long-term commitment or marriage, then there are challenges here that are presenting itself that they're going to have to work through. And I feel that might actually explain why we've got that Ace of Cups, because this, at the end of the day, I've got so much to say and I'm saying it so quickly that they need to definitely focus on self-love. Loving themselves enough to not come towards you with this very rude vibe and being a hothead and just saying things without really thinking about what it is that they need to say. So let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. I will pull from my tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs, focusing on the divine masculines, epiphanies, and revelations. They realize that if they want to be a part of your life, divine feminine, they can't be rude to you. They cannot be losing their temper. And there needs to be balance here between work and play if they really want to have a future with you. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides for all signs, all zodiacs, for divine feminines, watching for a masculine here. We've got the Emperor, okay? Which is good because this does represent the divine masculine here. So they really are ready to take control of the situation. They want to be able to build a life with you, to get married someday, to have a family maybe. That's good. Those things are coming through, that they're serious, that they're ready. They're willing to put in the work of what a good solid relationship needs, you know. And then you've got this Knight of Pentacles, somebody who is willing to put in the work. This is someone who's loyal, someone who is responsible when it comes to their career, their efforts towards their job, their livelihood. I feel that's improved. They're no longer going to be coming towards you unemployed or broke. They know that they're going to have to pull their weight in the partnership. But this is also a very slow moving masculine here. So part of the reason why things are slow might be because they are still in the process of working through all of these things. Look at this. Once again, Two of Pentacles. So that's the second time already in this reading that we've got two of the same cards popping up, because they realized that they were juggling. Okay, they were dealing with too many priorities in their life. It's time for better time management. They're going to have to create change here in their life in order to be a part of yours. You need to be their priority. And I feel part of the reason why you guys went into separation is because you were secondary in their life. Yep. They've experienced financial stresses as well, as we see here. So they don't want that anymore. And so here they are working like there's no tomorrow. But at the same time, it can't just be all work. They need to work in the sense that they're dedicating all their time towards their job, not the relationship. There has to be a balance there. There definitely has to be a balance there. You know, and with this moon's energy here tapped into Pisces, I mean, part of the challenge for sure was that they were being deceptive, they were keeping secrets, there could have been infidelities in this partnership. We saw, they thought that the grass was greener on the other side, they were fantasizing about other people, all of those things. But part of the challenge now at this point is maybe they're just allowing their fears to stand in the way of progress as far as you guys coming into union. So it really is one of those situations where you got to be patient, Divine Feminines, because I feel your masculine is making some strides as far as coming towards you as a better version of themselves. They're working on certain things in their life, so give them an opportunity to handle their business. So it's one of those things where things will eventually fall into place, but it's not going to happen tomorrow. I don't think it's going to happen this month even. Give them a little bit more time to get all of their eggs in a row, or ducks in a row, whatever that saying is. And then we've got the Six of Cups right here. They're definitely feeling nostalgic and thinking about you. They miss you, I feel. They want that reunion. They're thinking about the happy memories that you guys have shared together. All right, so that's a part of the challenge, but it's going to take time. I feel eventually they will be able to come towards you as a better partner. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some insight as to what their regrets might be. I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck this time. So let's take a look at that. Their regrets when it comes to the connection. Actions taken or not taken. Let's see. For all signs, all zodiacs, focusing on the Divine Masculines, epiphanies about this connection. What are their realizations? Their revelations about you, Divine Feminine. What are their biggest regrets here? What are their regrets? We have Beacon of Hope. When you fail to see the light at the end of the tunnel, look for me, I will be there. So you represent that beacon of hope, perhaps, Divine Feminine, and they failed to see it. They didn't see that. Why is that? Look at this. We've got shadows. They were dealing with too much of their own issues, perhaps, that they didn't even see this light that was exuding from you and what you contributed to the partnership. So the Shadows card says the only way to make friends with your inner demons is to face it, heal from it, and move on. Makes sense. Let's grab a couple more messages. Their regrets. Look at this. We have tumultuous. Okay. So this does say we were wrong for each other right from the start, but we chose to ignore the signs until our raised voices drowned out any further remnants of love we had left to give. Okay. So part of their regrets could have been that this is how they felt, that maybe you guys just were not right for each other. There were too many issues, too much drama in the partnership perhaps, but part of that drama is that they allowed complications and challenges to enter the partnership through infidelities and possible love triangles and talking to other people, keeping secrets, being deceptive, all of those things. And so it might have even resulted in a situation where you guys were constantly bickering and arguing and fighting. Let's grab one more message. Regrets. Regrets. Yeah, look. Dirty. You knew what you were getting into, Divine Masculine. Now clean it up. Yep. They knew it. They know it. That they got their hands dirty. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle this time. Tarot with a twist. If you are new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. The twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So the way I like to say it is, you know, while you're learning tarot, it's also a really fun way to challenge yourself and just have that added spin to the messages. So let's go ahead and see. Still tapping on your masculine's regrets here. Queen of Cups. So for some of you Divine Feminines, you could be a water sign, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this could apply to any of the feminines watching. So you're coming through as somebody who is very caring, okay, that's the Queen of Cups, somebody who is emotionally stable. At this point in time, when it comes to your masculine, you are being directed to trust your heart and what it's telling you, what it is that you're feeling, your intuition. Part of the history here between you and your masculine is that they ended up hurting you. They broke your heart because they got themselves involved with other people, getting their hands dirty, and possibly also because they didn't take the time to heal whatever these shadows and inner demons were or are for your masculine. That could be part of the issue. So they definitely regret that they failed to see this light, that beacon of hope that you perhaps represented. Look at this. I can't make that up, guys. All right, we've got the Three of Swords popping up. And, you know, we already know that they definitely were being very deceptive with you. They weren't always being open and honest with you, you know, so that's an issue here. That's a part of their shadows that contributed to the separation. The grass wasn't greener, but they still did it, you know? They still crossed the line. They crossed boundaries with other people. Yeah, they broke your heart. They betrayed the trust in the partnership. Wow, that's a part of their regrets. They regret hurting you. They regret breaking your heart. We do have a breakthrough though, okay? So this is actually good presenting itself here right next to tumultuous, because I feel if this is something that your masculine actually said to you, like, you know what, we're wrong for each other, I'm interested in someone else, whatever they said. This is giving them clarity that perhaps what it was that they said wasn't exactly coming from a place of truth, because they were dealing with so many shadows within their own self that they couldn't even see clearly. So this could be a part of their regrets that they said these things to you, and they're now in a position to make better decisions. They want to be coming towards you with honesty, because that's not how they were with you before. Okay? Part of their regrets too, look at this, Seven of Cups, and why they got their hands dirty is because they were entertaining way too many options in love and romance. That is the reality of all this, that they could have been fantasizing about other people, talking to other individuals outside of the partnership. So yeah, they definitely got their hands dirty, and they know that. All right, so that's a part of their regrets here, Divine Feminine. So let's go ahead and take a look at some messages from your Divine Masculine's higher self. What is it that they would like to say to you at this time? I'm going to pull from my Thinking Man Oracle. This is the Volume 2 version. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs, focusing on the Divine Masculine, Epiphanies and Revelations. I guess you could say it's an awakening, you know, for them. Realizations, what they failed to see before when it came to the two of you. So what is it from their higher self, Divine Feminine, that your masculine would like to say to you at this time? Look at this. I love you, I love you, I love you. Is it sinking in yet? They're telling you right here they still love you. I hope our future babies look like you. Okay, so they want to have a family with you. They want to have children with you. Let me be your Prince Charming. Okay, it's up to you, Divine Feminine, if you're able to accept your masculine back, considering there have been some very painful moments here between the two of you. All right, one more message from their higher self. Focusing on the Divine Masculine. My longing for you will never end because we never had closure. A part of my heart will forever be where you are. Look at that. Okay, so that's what's coming through from their higher self. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to use my Tabby Tarot Teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the divine masculine. Messages from their higher self. What else do we need to know? What else? Yep, look at that. 6 of Pentacles. They realize that there has to be equality in this partnership in order for the two of you to work. For this partnership to really survive, they have to be able to give as much as they take from you. It's equal giving and receiving, equal give and take in this partnership. They have to, well, I love this too because, let me just grab those cards, hold on. So from the beginning of this reading, remember the gratitude card? Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. 6 of Pentacles is also about gratitude and being kind to each other. And it's right here. They recognize that, you know. That's a part of their revelation. That's a part of their epiphany. That they're going to have to give as much as they take. They're definitely wanting to focus on the future, Divine Feminine. I'm going to have to grab some water, guys. Hold on. I sound ridiculous. Too much talking. All right. So they're ready to plan for the future. They want to move forward. They want to get to a point in their life where when they think about the two of you and the future that they want to create with you, they want to be able to look back at it and see, okay, I'm happy with that. They're happy with what it is that they're wanting to bring to the surface for the two of you. Okay? They're ready to take action to come towards you because they know that they want to be able to have more adventures with you in this lifetime. This masculine now coming through with this very fearless type energy of the Knight of Wands. They want to be able to revive the passion in this partnership. And look at this. We've got the 10 of Cups coming in. So they want a reunion. They want to build a life with you. They want a family with you. They see you as a very special soul connection, whether soulmate or twin flame, doesn't really matter. They feel that this is a connection that they've been dreaming about, you know, but at the same time, they didn't recognize it before. So you guys can find happiness here moving forward. But it really does fall on your masculine, Divine Feminine, to make all of this happen. It's not up to you to be able to create change or to reach out or to communicate. That falls on your masculine. We're taking a look at really what it is that they're willing to do here now at this point, which I feel, again, equal give and take, ready to put in the work to ultimately get here, where you guys can be really happy. Okay, so it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab some final angel advice here. So I'm going to pull, if I can actually find that deck. Hold on, guys. I thought I had it out. Sorry. Let me grab it really quickly. All right, so we're going to pull from the Lover's Oracle deck here. Some final angel advice. And then I wanted to grab a song, pair it up with the message. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, and I wanted to pair that up with a song. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab one here. I'm guided to this one. What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner. Okay, it may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I've read it someplace, I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits, but whatever the reason, you do it for me. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a few messages here. I feel when you guys were going through some challenges, they, again, were looking for something that they already had. The whole grass is greener mentality. You know, so they were confusing themselves through their own actions. But as it says, there is no right or wrong on this journey. you just got to live your life. And for your masculine divine feminines, they had to make decisions based off of what it was that they were looking for at that time. Unfortunately, some of those decisions were mistakes that they've had to learn on this journey. That's why we're taking a look at their epiphanies, that light bulb moment, and what it is that they now know and understand when it comes to this connection. Let's see, let me grab another message, and then we'll grab another song. Look inside yourself. What does it say? Examine what is causing you to feel this way. All right, so let's grab a song here. I'm guided to this one. Go All the Way by Raspberries. Baby, please go all the way. It feels so right being with you here tonight. Please go all the way. Just hold me close. Don't ever let me go. Okay. Interesting how that's presenting itself with these two cards together, because I have a feeling here when it comes to your masculine, obviously they've crossed some lines here, and there were situations with third parties and infidelities here. So they really are being directed to take a look inside themselves and ultimately focus on why they did what they did. You know, because they didn't stop themselves. They crossed the line. They really did go all the way and created situations that ultimately broke the two of you up, you know. So I'm guided to grab another one. We have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. That's awesome. And I really do feel that, you know, that there is definitely healing that needs to happen here. So let's grab another song. Crazy Glue. Love it. This is by Jessica Sanchez. For those of you who don't know who she is, she was actually a finalist on one of the American Idol seasons. I forget which one. And she did a duet with Jennifer Hudson for the final. It was amazing. So you guys definitely need to look her up. Crazy Glue. No matter what, I don't ever want to lose you. If it's the last thing I do, I hold on to you like crazy glue. When I'm with you, I'm complete. You're like the last puzzle piece. Every day you always say to me, I'll be there. Even in the darkest moments, I'll be there forever. So I really do feel here that at the end of the day, Divine Feminine, you still definitely want to be a part of your masculine's life, but they need to show up for you. They need to be able to be an equal partner, not somebody who's going to be investing part of that time and energy in somebody else. You know, so definitely a situation that is in need of healing here. And I feel in time, you guys might just have your happy ending here. All right. So that's where I'm going to leave this one, Divine Feminines. I do hope whatever part of it made sense for you helps you out in the meantime. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.